Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the channel, and in this one I'm going to show you all how to build this World War II themed frontline bunker which also has an artillery base connected to it via a trench line. Now this bunker is highly customizable and it can be built using any sort of material that you want to. Like for example, I have used vanilla materials in this one and HPM's concrete in the another bunker. So yeah, as you can see, it looks pretty cool in design and it is also pretty functional for any World War II themed maps that you are building, and yeah, it serves its purpose well. So without any further ado, let's get straight into it and see how to get into this build. So the materials required in order to build this bunker are going to be the stone and stone brick variants along with the stone stair variants. So start by making a 4 high pillar of stone and then leave a 5 block gap and place another 4 high pillar of stone. So after 5 block gap, make another pillar and then connect them on the top like this. Now extend this top layer by one more block, so you are 5 high in total. Now on the side of this, place down a line of 7 stone bricks or whatever building material that you are using. And do the same on the other side as well and make it a total of 5 high. So with this, the entire front side of the bunker will be 21 blocks long in total. Now for the sides, place down one diagonal layer and then another diagonal layer. Now the second layer we are going to extend by 12 more blocks in order to make it 13 long. So place down 12 more stone blocks. So our sides are 13 long in total. And then stack it up until it is 5 blocks high. There we go. And do the very same thing on the opposite end as well. Now for the back side of the bunker, it is going to be exactly the same as the front side was. So if you want to, you can simply just copy and paste the entire front part on the back side as well. Just make sure that it is going to be on the outside of the diagonal blocks and not on the inside. Alright, now it's time to fill up all the ceiling blocks with the stone or with whatever building material that you are using. Now there is going to be a lot of breaking of blocks after the build is made, so yeah, make sure to build this in creative if you can. So once the basic structure of the bunker is done, it's now time to make some stairs that go on the top. So start from the edge of the front side and place down 5 pair of stairs which will reach the top like this. And do that on the opposite side as well. So now we have 2 pairs of stairs which go directly to the top of the bunker. Now follow along this pattern, and this is how you have to do both sides of the stairs. So just follow along this alternating pattern and then come out and make a pattern like this, which will be basically the platform on which you can walk on. Now once this is done, also make sure to fill the gaps which are below the stairs so that mobs don't spawn there. Now repeat this very same process on the opposite side as well. Now once stairs are done on both the sides, we need to extend this platform by one more on both the sides and then make a ledge of solid blocks like this. And do this on both the sides. So extend the platform by one and then extend the ledge from the stairs that we built. There we go. Alright, so now it's time to break all of the edges and replace them with stairs. Now this is just a little detail that if you want to, you can skip completely, but yeah, it will make your bunker look a bit more immersive and yeah, it looks good basically. So just replace all of the corner blocks with stairs, and also make sure to have stairs placed in the corners which will give it a bit of an overhang. Just make sure to stop the stairs before the stairs that lead up so that it doesn't look that the stairs are overlapping the section where we are gonna walk on. Now once all of this is done, on the opposite end from where the stairs were placed, build up in a similar fashion, as here is where we are gonna place down our field artillery. So bring out a pattern which looks something like this. You can mix and match if you want to. Just make sure that these diagonal walls are long enough in order to cover the trenches that we are gonna build later on, or at least a part of the trenches, as this can serve as cover when you are fighting a war with your friends. So after bringing out some diagonal walls on both of the ends like this, we now need to make the door, or basically make an entrance from where we can access the trench and our field artillery. So come out by 9 blocks, which is the center, and then make a 3x3 door like this. Now in front of this 3x3 door, come out by 1 block and make a 7x3 trench. Now this trench can be as long or as small as you want to, but yeah, it is all up to you where you want to place your field artillery. So I'm just going to make this 7x3 trench and then place down some random blocks which are going to serve as cover later on. Now we need to make the space where we are going to place our artillery. So make sure to follow this pattern like this, and it is going to be a circular pattern which is nearly perfect for every normal sized artillery in MCHeli. Now we are not talking about the 600mm or 800mm artillery, of course, but yeah, every normal sized artillery will fit in this area that we are preparing right now. So it is a simple 2x2 pattern. Just come out by 2 blocks, then 2 diagonal, and then 2 blocks, and then repeat the pattern. Now once you place the final 2 blocks, it will leave a 3 block gap which you can cover by placing 3 blocks, 1 block out, that is. And once this is done, we are nearly set with the pattern of the bunker that we wanted to. Raise the entire border by 1 more block, and if you really want to, you can also raise it by 2 more blocks. It will just provide some extra protection for your artillery. And while we are at it, make sure to make a ledge on the terrace of the bunker, or sorry, the top of the bunker, by placing down some random blocks, some 2 blocks high, some 1 block high. Just don't cover the part of the stairs from where we want to come up from. So make this random pattern on top of the bunker, which will also serve as a cover. So once all of this is done, if you want some extra reinforcement, build a 3x3 door, or sorry, not a door, a 3x3 reinforced wall on the entrance of the bunker, all the sides. Now not only will this increase the amount of resistance that your bunker has, but it will also give your bunker an extra depth. So it will look a bit more like, see, a bunker has a bit more depth. Now it's pretty dark in here, so it's time to cut out some windows. Just take out windows, and it's according to a design of the bunker, it's best that you make 2x2 windows, or sorry, 2 long windows, and do that on all the sides. Or if you want to, you can cut them out 3 blocks long as well, like this, but I'm just gonna go with 2 blocks, as that really fits with the theme of the bunker. And once all of this is done, once the windows are cut out, a bunker is well looking more like a bunker now. So now that the basic designing is done, we are now ready to proceed to the next step. And the next step is going to be some detailing work. So replace all of the stone stairs, or most of the stone stairs, with some cobblestone stairs. And while we are at it, also replace all of the stairs which we placed on the ledge of the bunker. So we have a combination of stone stairs and cobblestone stairs. There we go. Now doing the walls in a similar way, we are going to replace the bricks with some stone blocks and some cobblestone blocks. Now if you want to, you can also mix and match it with the cracked stone bricks, but I am just going to go with a 3 block pattern: stone bricks, cobblestone, and normal stone. Now this process is fine for small things, but for bigger walls, it is going to take a lot of time. So here is the command using world edit, which you can use in order to have multiple blocks with different ratios. So here the command is replace 1, which is stone, with 40% of stone, 15% of 4, which is cobblestone, 15% of 98, which is stone bricks, 15% of 98 colon 1, which is mossy cobblestone bricks, and 15% of 98 colon 2, which is cracked stone bricks. So once you have saved this entire command, now blocks you can decide using the IDs in what ratio you want them. So I'm going with this ratio here. Just make your region selection, and in this case it is going to be a wall, and then just run this command. So all of the stone will be replaced with the ratios or the percentage that we provided in the command. So just run this command 4 times on all of the 4 walls, and that will make sure to give your walls a great looking texture like this. Now if you really want to, you can also run this command on the entire ceiling. So your ceiling looks pretty mixed and match, and yeah, it will actually go with the bunker. Now make sure to replace all of the ledges with some cobblestone, and yeah, add some detailing or depth in them as well. And now we are nearly done with the bunker. So for the ground, I am going with a combination of stone, some dirt, puzzle and normal grass. So the command is still going to be the same. We are going to select the entire ground which we want to edit, and then we are going to run a percentage based command. But the command in this case is going to look a bit different as the ID of the blocks are different. So once you have made your region selection, type in the command //set, which is going to set the entire ground to 60% of grass, which is 2. Then we are going to run 10% of stone, 10% of dirt, 10% puzzle, which is 3 colon 2, and then 10% of 4, which is cobblestone. And once you press enter, the entire ground will be converted into something like this. Pretty neat, right? So we are nearly done with all of the detailing of the ground and also of the bunker as well. So once you remake the entire trench, because I destroyed it while running my world edit command, we are now ready to place our field artillery in here. Now if you just come to the middle of the circle that we made here, it should be enough for most of the field artillery. And it's working perfectly. Now on top of the bunker, you can place down some anti-air weapons, using which we can defend ourselves against air raids, and so that our artillery doesn't get destroyed. Now this part I leave completely up to you, as how you want your bunker to function is totally up to you guys. So I'm not going to show you guys the interior as I am not the best designer, but yeah, here is an example of the first bunker that I built in a similar formation and how the interior looks like. So as you can see, on the top we have some anti-air weapons, and here we have the 420mm Big Bertha gun. Now for the trench, I went with barbed wires from HBM's mod, and also inside the trench I placed down a lot of the wooden slabs. Now slabs are necessary so that you can take cover, and once you climb on them you can also attack. So slabs are pretty good for any trench that you are building, as they allow you to quickly take cover. Now if we take a look on the inside of the bunker, it is a pretty standard design. Here I have the machine gun post which can defend the front side of the bunker. Then on the opposite hand we have some crafting stations and furnaces for cooking food and stuff like that. Then we also have a bunk bed, so 4 persons can rest here on the night, lights in all the 4 corners and some storage area. And yeah, on the top, as I showed you guys, we have some anti-air weapons ready for destroying some helicopters and planes. So that was all I had for this video guys. Hope you guys liked it. If you did, do smash that like button and also subscribe to the channel. Peace out guys, stay safe.